This is Kai. Kai has 100 hours, hasn't touched Rust in 6 years, and my 20,000 hour duo is going to defend out of whatever he manages to build. My 4-man team are raiders as confident they can easily destroy anything we throw at them, and today we'll prove if the base is more important than the skill of the players defending it. Enjoy.
2018-19 maybe?
Oh my god. But you've not played Rust in like 6+ years. Dude, you're not gonna recognize the game, bro.
The last time I played Rust, honeycombing bases was like relatively new. By the third wipe, I'd like burnt out completely, and I was like, I'll hop on if you guys want to raid someone, and I'll come help you raid, but that's all I'm doing.
Oh mate, you're gonna fit right in. That's like 80% of the clan community. Bro, you're basically still a Rust player, honestly. You're gonna log in there.
Having an area that's not only defendable, but advantageous.
Castles used to be built on top of hills, stuff like that.
Fantastic that you mentioned that, because that's pretty much what you want to do.
No, the maps are procedurally generated, completely random every single time. What's the plan here? What kind of, what are you going to start with? You're just going to make it up as you go along? You got an idea in mind?
As a starting point, 4x4 is, I think, fine.
I mean, a 4x4 is, it's a textbook base, Kai. I feel like you've not been away for that long, honestly. 4x4s are probably some of the most common bases that you will find in Rust, to be completely honest with you. Everyone builds a 4x4. For these foundations, you can also upgrade them. Obviously, you can do stone, you can do metal. You hold right click and then you select the material. Yeah, look at that. Look at him go. He's learning, boys.
Hey, I don't remember even what I did back then. So I've seen people do this a lot where they build a base and then they go, oh, where am I going to put the door?
Yeah, it's always a question. You know, where does the door go on a base? You probably want a lot of doors. Yeah, what is this? Is this another entrance and exit?
Yeah, it's gonna be another entrance and exit, only because I'm planning ahead here for something that may or may not happen. Door camping.
Now might be a good time to tell you about like windows and things like that, in case you were thinking about them. You got this thing that's called a metal shop front. This is an item that you can place, and obviously, you know, you can look through it and whatnot. And then obviously that you got a different array of windows that you can put on a window slot like that.
Where are these famous embrasure things?
Yeah, if you have an idea for something, just tell me and I'll give you like an option or a way of doing it in one way or another. So soft side on stone, really important to make sure it's on the inside. Metal, people generally aren't that committed to going through it. People like to build symmetrical bases, but to be honest, I think they're overrated. I like the different door paths that you've got here. Now, one other thing I'll say is just getting in and out the base from the outside here.
That one I'm gonna put a foundation on.
And you can have single and double doors as well. I don't know if I've said that to you yet. And you can also have garage doors as well. And then obviously you got the single door option, which you already know about. So these are just sort of your options for doors if you wanted to put different kinds of doors in different places. I can see you cooking up some ideas here. So you got a double door here. Is there anything you want to try and do with these doors? Anything you're like thinking about with these access points?
Make it not worth it.
Make it more expensive to raid than the loot inside.
When honeycombing first came out, it wasn't even it was a defense thing, but it was more of a thing of you blow open someone's outer wall, you look at the honeycombing inside and you go, oh, fuck it, I'm not wasting rockets on this.
If it helps, Kai, if I saw your base on vanilla, I would say it's not worth raiding. So you can still have loot and stuff, boxes under there, and you can jump up this and then jump up to the next floor. So that's one option for you. If you want to do stairs, absolutely, man, do stairs. So on the top of a double door, you got this like little bit at the top. So you actually have to crouch to get up the stairs, right?
Yeah.
It's a little bit more of a faff. But with the garage door, especially when it's all the way up, it's not so much of an issue. You can just run straight up. Some of these are actually really interesting, especially the spiral stair. They do something really weird. You can actually make something called a bunker with them. Do you have any experience with bunkers?
No.
Place a doorway like that. This doorway, you now can't get through it. Like yeah. So even if they blow the door off, they can't get in. You would leave this twig, this piece of stone, and then you can just delete it and it breaks the spiral staircase. And then whenever you're ready, you can just replace it again.
If I were to make one of these as a window or something to see people coming in.
Well, if you want to have peaks in here, there's actually something that people do a lot called like retake peaks and things like that. Where you can like see through a little angle and shoot at people through a tiny little angle, but they can't quite get back at you very easily. We could even have shotgun traps shooting through these gaps here. You want it to be like a fake. This is all a bait.
If you have an entire base with downward facing peaks all along the edges, if you were being raided, I know where you're going to be peeking from, because you've got downward facing peaks everywhere, so it's the same angle all the way along the base, and I just have to keep watching for your movement.
So you want lots of different types of peaks all around the area then?
Yeah.
So a good option for downward facing peaks, if I do these frames here, for example, you can do roof pieces on these. You can barely see me. It's so annoying, and people love it. You can always just do like bog standard windows as well, like don't forget, you know, just boring and easy, but that's always an option.
When you show someone the most efficient way to do something, it's hard to go back, right?
Yeah, it really is.
Peaks are so horribly effective that I both love it and hate it at the same time.
You happy with that?
That's perfect. I can't think of anything worse to go on a base. No one's ever going to want to look at this base, but I love it.
Oh, he's cooking.
Oh, it's like a pixel. There we go.
Oh!
And then...
Oh my god.
It's just more storage.
If you wanted one here, for example, we could do windows all the way around. We can do the Brutalist peak up like that. You will see a million of this on any like actual base. Not to say yours isn't an actual base, but on like any sweaty base, you'll see you'll see that all over it.
I know my skill set, and it is not in Rust.
yeah, man. Look at you go. Honestly, this could be a new career for you. What are you thinking over here?
That I don't want Rust to be my career.
Oh, you cut me deep, man. You cut me deep.
Do you know what? Honestly.
Man, I'm glad that I showed you that. Like, I feel like it's like the crown jewel on your base.
I see an issue with this.
I mean, look, if I make it Brutalist, it won't do that.
Oh, really?
I don't think.
Oh,
yeah. Maybe the tower needs to be bigger.
You're determined to make me build until sky limit, huh?
I mean, dude, like, you could literally build, like, you know, like... You really can go crazy with it. Like, stability is not that weak. Maybe it was back in the day.
For this specific one, I'm gonna do an embrasure, peek up and stuff like that, and then you can get up to here and peek through this gap over here.
There are lots of different options for windows. You could do just a regular metal barred window, just so that people can't jump in.
Works.
Yeah?
Yeah, that works perfect. No way you're getting up onto there with that.
Oh, that's a doable jump.
Really?
That is 100% a doable jump, mate. If some Rust guy with 8k hours can't make that jump, like, he doesn't deserve to play. Like, I've done it twice without trying, you know, like, they can do that.
Understand. Understood.
I mean, I'm not saying it's easy in the heat of the moment. You're getting shot at. You need to make this jump or you're dead. But it's a doable jump.
Just a little loot room area so that, you know, the guys defending this place have quick access to a gun or two if they need it.
Fantastic. Like, it's sealed. There's doors everywhere. Like, you're building a tower thing on the 3rd floor. Like, I love it. So you've done some half walls on top of the Brutalist peaks, and now you're doing regular walls around the side here.
Just to finish it off, yeah.
You feel like this is the perfect base for you? I
mean, perfect, no. But then again, I am one of those people where I would go and spend a day watching Rust YouTubers build bases and then figure it out from there. So it may not be perfect, but it's what I came up with when you asked me to come up with a base. And that is good enough.
That is, you know what? That's good enough for me as well. I like it. I gotta say, it's got some features that I've never seen before. It's got all sorts of things. To be honest, you've got retakes, you've got roof peaks, you've got Brutalist peaks, you've got storage areas, you've got door paths, airlocks, you got nice open areas. for raiders to come in and be like, oh good, there's no doors in these 3 squares. You've used all different sorts of things. You've done spiral staircases, you've done regular staircases, you've done jump ups. You've done like a nice, lots of different options, which I like. So outside of your base, there's these things called high external walls now. Now you can make them stone or wood, and you also have your choice of gates as well. So that is like, you know, a way in and out of the base. And then obviously there is one for the wooden one as well. So these are just some options. You could surround your area, your base, whatever, with some high walls and things as well. These are always a good option. People kind of like these sort of things. I mean, hey, dude, you're literally, you're holding the gatehouse from this peak now. Look, dude, we're cooking. We're cooking.
Cooking with gas.
Yeah, because I think you could maybe put walls around the whole thing if you wanted.
So I was thinking about having a door basically here somewhere to be able to jump this wall.
Oh. Might hurt a little bit.
It would probably hurt a bit.
It might
like
do.
Full damage.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
That's the risk you take leaving the base.
I do have one more thing that you could add. Something called auto turrets. Are you familiar with them?
Yes. Okay, so I mean, hey, that's just the next logical progression, right?
Yeah, the next step. The final step, some would say. I mean, some would say the first step is placing a tool cupboard, but we haven't done that, and we have a base, so, you know, what do they know?
Can't be that important.
No, clearly. I mean, why even place one? The auto turret. So, we'll have to power these. That's relatively straightforward. I'll show you how to do that. An auto turret, you just put a gun in it, you put some ammo in it, and then it kills everyone it can see in sort of a, probably about as far away as I am now. I'm going to let you put down 12. What gun are you thinking? What kind of weapon, maybe, is a better question for you.
It's got to be a shotgun, right?
And there's also an Eoka, which is a bit of a mean gun, but not to be underestimated.
I mean, as much as I would love this entire bait to lead to a fucking Eoka.
It will kill them, bro. The Eoka will kill them. Like, it's no joke.
No doubt it would kill them. It would kill the first guy, maybe. I'm thinking, do you know what? The Benelli M4 has got a solid reputation of being an effective killing machine. Let's put it that way.
My next question is, what kind of ammo would you like? Because we have incendiary rounds, regular shotgun shells, or slugs. I'll just do 1 stack. I think that's the fair amount. What are we doing in this one?
Would it shoot downwards?
Yeah, it would, yeah. Anything kind of in front of it, it will immediately lock onto. If it's behind it, it will eventually turn around and shoot them.
Because I want them to see this one. Yeah, let's do a Python in this one. Do you know what? Another Benelli incendiary rounds as well. Slow them on the staircase.
Outstanding. Yeah, like that. Nice.
That's not perfect, but it'll do.
It will kill them through this gap. The only other thing is they might be able to see it from the outside, but it is a bit hard to spot.
I'm assuming just AK is probably the way you want to go, right?
I mean, we could put AKs in them for sure, if you want. The question is, where do you want the power?
Oh, yeah. I need to put a TC down as well.
Oh, a tool cupboard will be important. Yeah, where are you thinking a tool cupboard? This needs to be hidden beyond belief, dude. I can just tell what your hours are just by how you place that tool cupboard. I love it.
You don't need loot rooms.
See, you don't need loot rooms, so you got 3 places to put some boxes. That's basically it. And then the tool cupboard.
Honestly, if you need more than 3 places.
Yeah, go on.
Like I said, you got too much loot at that point. You just need to, like, reevaluate.
There was in here as well. There was actually 4 places to put boxes, my bad. So this just sort of stops people going places you don't want them to go. So this is something you can chuck down in some places as well. And obviously you've still got shotgun traps to place as well. I've actually just spawned loads in for you. But I can see you're still finishing off all of the doors. I'm liking the door placement. Are you seeing any other places to put doors and stuff yet, or are you still just working your way through?
Working my way through. I've still got to place the garage doors. I haven't even started doing the garage doors yet.
Yeah, that won't be airlockable, but you can make these 2 airlock.
Yeah. That's what I'll do now.
Yeah, like that, yeah. There we go. Easy. That's another airlock.
This armored door here. I've deliberately placed it the wrong way around. I'm assuming they're going to notice. Like, this isn't airlockable, right?
I'll be honest, when people are armored door level, I don't think people really think about that sort of stuff, honestly.
Ooh, so should I put it as sheet metal instead then?
I mean, you could do wood if you want them to go that way.
I mean, I feel like they would, if they saw a wood door, they'd be like, oh, that's obvious. That's way too, like, even for someone, they know I play games.
Don't forget what we said about the materials as well. Stone is weaker than metal, and then metal is weaker than high quality metal. So wherever you have stone on this base is something that people will think to raid. Yeah, I thought this would be a good Python one, to be honest, because it'll cover that back HQM door. But you said Ioka, I like the idea of it, and we just went with it. That is pretty much every door covered, I would say. And if it's not covered by a shotgun trap, there's an auto turret nearby. I think that's a great spot for one, yeah. You can place them basically everywhere.
Do I need to be, okay, so do I need to be worried about the roof?
I can't stress enough how important it is that they can't get on your roof.
Okay.
I would seriously consider, yeah, putting some on the roof. But bringing back the no roof shooting floor meta, I'm pretty happy with this base. I think you've done a good job with it. How do you feel after building this?
Do you know what? I reckon that the reviews on this base on Yelp.com of bases I've raided in Rust is going to be, considering the hours, surprising. To the TC, right, is when it's done?
Well, the way we'll do it is each of your loot rooms will have a golden egg in, and for every golden egg they get, as a percentage of your loot. There'll only be 5 golden eggs on this base, so each golden egg is 20% of your loot. So if they can get all 5, they get everything. If they get 2 or 3, we call it a success.
I think they'll get all 5, and I think they'll probably get it. They'll probably get it with 2 defenders, 30 minutes. Easily, probably closer to 20 maybe.
That's the prediction. 20 to 30 minutes, the defenders will lose. Okay, lovely. Would you like to see what someone with 12 or 13,000 hours could build in the same amount of time that we've been building?
I don't think it could be much better than mine, honestly, but, you know, I'm open to ideas.
Yeah, well, just turn around. I mean, this is a good base, but this is more in line with what you would see on a Rust server. So these frames, you'll see these frames on every single base. They're providing support to like a higher up area. And essentially, you're creating peaks, you're creating gaps, you're creating more angles for yourself all over the place. You can see this here. This is a Brutalist peak. You recognize that, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
See, you got one of them, right? You got one of them. You don't know much about Rust. You haven't really seen what Rust bases look like for the last sort of 6 or 7 years. What do you think of it?
Honestly, like, looking at, if you just stand in between the 2 bases, then you look at mine versus that, whatever it is, putting too much credit towards myself, but I think you just see the evolution of Rust. Because I think back when I was playing early days, I mean, to be fair, that would probably be unachievable for most people, at least on a vanilla server.
I think it was unachievable full stop, but there's been so many building updates, honestly. I don't think you could build that thing on the left at all 6 years ago.
What has been built right next to it is just the next step in evolution. This is where Rust is going. I can understand it. Like, it looks hellish. It doesn't look like it should be standing. But I can understand every bit of it from a PvP I don't want to get raided perspective. And that's what counts, I think. Like, I
think it's honestly, Kai, I think it's a PvP I want to get raided. Because I want to just murder everyone and get all their loot.
Yeah, that's one of those bases where I would look at it on a server. Yeah, I'm going to stay 3 or 4 miles away from that at all times. Doesn't matter how much loot I've got on me. Doesn't matter, you know, what I'm trying to do. I'm skirting around the render distance of that base.
Yeah, because you just know there's some guy roof camping it. So, like, after building your base and everything and, like, seeing a different base, do you think you'd get back into Rust?
Absolutely not.
Now that the base is complete, let's go over how many rockets I'm going to give the raiders, and of course introduce the defenders to their new home. I'm going to be giving the raiders 35 rockets, 24 high velocities, 1 stack of X-Glow, and a total of 3 launchers. So obviously if they lose all 3 of their launchers, it's the raid over, or if they use all of their rockets and don't get any of the eggs, it's the raid over too. There is a total of 5 golden eggs on this base, so each egg represents 20% of the loot from the base. Ideally, the raiders are going to win very quickly. Even Kai thought it won't last more than about 20 minutes, and will prove that you do have to build a good base. Or maybe it will turn out that just good defenders can defend anything. Let's see what the defenders think of the base and get right into the raid.
Alright, wait, what the f is that? That looks way better than I expected.
Where is it? Oh my god. There's no way this guy has 100 hours.
Okay, so either this guy used a YouTube tutorial, got 79 to help him, or he's secretly a cracked builder.
This isn't actually the base that you're going to be defending. I just wanted you to come together. So
Oh.
let's go to the next island down to
No!
D8.
No!
And now you get to see what you're actually going to be defending.
I was like, there's no way. I was so happy.
Yeah, I could
Oh,
tell.
This
What
is
the
even
f
better.
is that, man?
This is even better.
This is even better.
What is this?
Oh, I killed.
What is this, man?
Place
What
was
is
there.
that? You can't even. There's no mobility. This is clumped together because there's. You need to make one metal for this to work. What the f? The armor door is in a stone frame, and there's so many of them. I saw it. Like here as well again. The sugar trap is facing the wrong way.
Which one? Wait, which shotgun
is
trap?
this?
I can't. One sec. Let me get radar on.
What is this? What is this? Why is
Wait,
it facing?
they're facing into the peak. They're facing
here.
into the peak,
Oh my-
bro.
Okay,
Such
this
an
one is
insane
looking
peak.
into the ground. It's looking into the ground, bro.
Oh, I don't know.
What
I think
the-
that's
what
kind
the-
of aiming at the door, kind of.
I mean,
What
this is
the-
genius, though. This is genius.
The fake,
A bene-
yeah.
I mean, they're gonna get a Benelli though if they destroy
Can
this
we
turret,
take the
which is-
info from it?
Yeah, I let him use whatever. You cannot take the guns out the turrets. I let him use whatever guns
Unless-
he wanted in all the turrets.
What if they destroy the turret?
Well, then they get
There's
the Benelli.
info in all the
Well,
turrets.
can't we take the Benelli away?
Yeah,
if they-
you
there's
can use the
info
Benelli
in
if
all-
they destroy the turret. Yeah,
Where's the TC even?
it's behind that HChem door, double door.
the frame is stone again.
Look how we
Mate.
placed the TC.
Oh my god.
Can I replace the TC so I don't
No.
get a brain aneurysm?
No, it has to stay like that. How do you think I felt? I had to help him with all the electronics and keep looking at the TC.
How
What
we
is
have
the
no roof at-
staircase thing?
Guys, I feel
What-
like you guys, honestly, this base is so locked in. Like, no one's going to expect this. And look, you got some Brutalist peaks. This is just so you guys can get out the base, and he put this little triangle here so you could jump over the wall and go behind him if you wanted.
Like every
Yeah.
single foundation known to man, I'm looking on the map right now, it's stone.
Guys, he has 140 hours in Rust. He played Rust 7 years ago and hasn't played since.
I mean, okay,
Oh.
for that, it's still
Nice.
better than anything else I would expect. At least there's brutalist peaks, which you usually don't see.
So he was like, I want like a low peak, like a peak looking kind of down, and I gave him 3 options, and then he really liked the Brutalist, so he started using them all over the place. But yeah, guys, what do you think of the base then in general?
I mean, the peaks,
They're
if you
like
go at
peaks.
the shooting floor, right? You got peaks out from the north, you got peaks to the south, you got peaks to the west, but you got no peaks to the east.
Well, you
Yeah.
got if you drop down a little bit, you got these like little roof piece peaks on the back.
Very nice peaks.
Very nice.
The barricades.
The TC proof is actually not too bad. Like they can't exactly build in anywhere into the base. Like TC
That's
proof is
true.
solid. Could be worse. Is this defendable? Is the question.
Honestly, they can only come from the southwest, if I imagine.
Well, that was a
right?
big part of his idea. Was you need to build on a hill where it's hard to access from multiple directions. So he assumed the raid will only happen from the front, really.
He is correct, but in that way. So they're gonna have to build very tall, and we can just look down on them easily if they break. Like, look, if they break this, I'm just gonna break this real quick. You have this peak right here in the shooting floor. We're looking down on it like crazy. The only bad part about this is it doesn't have a door, so you can't really close the door or run away, and you're gonna have to survive.
Boys, good luck in defending. I've told them you're a 20k team, and they said, "Oh my god, are they like Chad builders?" And I was like, "Yes," because you guys probably are good at building, but you didn't build the base. So.
Is that enough?
I can see we're taking this very seriously. I like that. So you boys got 14k hours all combined. I can see one of you's already died. Let's hopefully the raid goes better than that. You guys excited to see the base?
Not really.
No, really. Why are you not excited for it?
Because if it's like full 2025 meta, I'm not really happy with that.
Okay, well, you might be happy then. Let's go ahead and head out, boys, and see what you guys are going to be raiding.
What?
So this is easy, or what?
I mean, like 2018 or something. What is this? Can we say hi?
Building Rust console.
It would. Yeah, it actually is.
Rust console base, yeah? So what are we thinking, boys? Would you like the base?
Well, I like the base, but I don't know if I'm gonna like the players.
So the base looks weak,
They
yeah?
seem. Yeah, but no. Now because you said that, no, it's not. We could do a turret push somehow. I mean, usually I just grab 20 people and slam it. But...
You should just grab 20 people and slam it. Alright, I don't know if you got the rockets to slam it, but you could always give it a go.
If we do fob here, we blow. We're gonna have to blow them two bridges like north, like 10. We can hold the peak left, like the ramp peak. Then if we blow, then we can just like go through foundations. I think we just open the base up.
Wait, do they have HVs though?
They have some, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, but we have smokes. We can probably, if we really want, we could fob. But they already know here, that's a problem.
And we have no HCam to repair the turrets if they get damaged.
I can see you guys are getting confused by this base. This is exactly what I wanted, if it helps. They are like really confused by this base. They don't know how to hit it. The side that they're going from is like the only side that actually has Brutalist peaks. The exact opposite side has Brutalist peaks, but if they came from the front, there's not really any peaks on the base that can do anything to them. If they fob here, this is great for us.
Are these vanilla mains or are these modded?
I believe they're vanilla mains, yeah.
Okay, they might not rocket PP.
I feel like we should go from this side.
We're gonna have to go through this side. I mean, we've got ladders. We could blow, and instead of yeah, I'm saying we do that. We blow
Top
compound. Yeah, exactly. We blow compound, get turrets, blow the measures like north, ladder up, and then just top down it. I'm saying we do that.
Alright boys, yeah, please head back to your base, and then I'll give you 1 hour to raid. You will not need an hour, but I will give you 1 hour to raid this base. Okay guys, once you step out, the time will begin. You have 1 hour to raid. Good luck. Time has begun.
Okay, they see us. Can they shoot us? Like, ready?
Yeah, of course. The raid's begun.
In plus.
Nice is dead. No?
There's gonna be one outside. Here, front. I'm dead. Ah! Just don't let them kill.
Right side of the wall, by the way.
So Hanning's pushing out like absolute crazy. He's going to get peeked by like 3 different dudes here, but instantly Brutalist peaks. They are pushing from the one good side. There's actually Brutalist peaks on, which I don't know if it was the best strat by the Raiders. Hanning really pushing hard here. Ender, I'm going to call him Ender. That's Rusty Tails in there in the base. Ender slamming some of these bodies. F1 grenade goes out though from Hanning. I don't know if that was him that actually just killed one of the Raiders with a grenade, or if they're just killing each other. I think it's like they were earlier. I think it was Hanning's F1 grenade though. He's pushing up slowly. He's got the Brutalist peak up still. Pushing hard right here. Let's keep listening to the Raiders.
I see. There's one up close.
Pushing
One
right?
up close.
Yeah.
Double.
Nice.
Raiders need a minute here to get reorganized a little bit. Let's go ahead and jump in with the defenders now though. That was a spicy start to the raid.
You want to use the outline? You want to use the outline?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna go on the roof. Like,
They're building.
building. Oh, I can't even shoot from here, bro. What is this?
One dead.
Nice. Should I just push out again?
I f***ing can't aim.
They're building fast, but they are so far away from the base. I mean, they wanted to fob like there, really. They are so far away from the base still. I don't know how effective this is going to be against the base, because it's way too far away. I mean, sure, they're going to have some peaks, they can hold some angles, but these boys are going to have to push out really far to actually get to the base. Let's go ahead and jump in with them.
I think you might be pushed up, by the way, because I did see one outside a second ago and I beamed them.
How's it going so far, guys? How do you feel?
That's right.
I mean, you've gained a full kit, right? Like, you got his gear, you didn't lose anything.
Ah, totally. Full spam.
Yeah, look at the positives. Raiders are starting to bring Boom up. They've made themselves a nice little base. They've got first auto turret down. They do have another auto turret to place, but it's been a real uphill battle getting that down. 5 minutes into the raid already. 55 minutes to go. Defenders holding admirably out of a very garbage base. Like, let's just be completely honest here. But are we about to prove here that it's the player in the base, not the players that built the base? That is what we're going for here today. But I gotta say, so far, defenders doing very, very well. However, they have lost a gear set. They are creating peaks for themselves to use. They are just hiding and like trying to get little shots and pot angles off anywhere they can. And there's no actual peaks for this side of the base, other than, of course, the 2 Brutalist peaks.
Jimmy, Jimmy, yeah, you stay. You just focus on breach. I'll just see if anyone's getting up.
Are you ready? You want to start rocketing or?
We're gonna have to. Okay.
The Raiders look like they're about to start rocketing. Let's go and jump in with the defenders here.
Well, they're pushing up close. They're very close.
Oh yeah,
Catch up
wait,
one.
I'm gonna go down a little bit so I can maybe see them.
I think that was a double headshot on Toast there from Rusty Tails.
Well,
No,
they're raiding now.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think. They're
Just,
pulling
yeah,
along.
if they breach compound, that's fine.
They're hitting me through the Brutalist peak. Yeah, they're raiding the Brutalist peak.
Oh yeah, I see that.
This is what I mean about how far away they are. They're rocking all the way back there, but the Brutalist peak is now gone, and Hanning has been almost killed through the gap there. It was literally 1 HP. They've completely opened up the Brutalist peak. Absolutely no peaks on this side of the base whatsoever. They're carrying on, slamming rockets into the gap, and now they're going to begin breaching the walls here. I don't think they've noticed that there's stone foundations there. Not that hitting the stone foundations would really be that effective. And does that right turret? No, that right turret is completely invisible. They've only got, to be fair, 2 left turrets here. Would still hold. Let's go and jump in with the Raiders again.
The
It all
turret's
got
got.
so close and I couldn't build.
Nice, front side.
Oh, smoke.
Oh my
Just
god.
let the smokes run out because they're not gonna have a lot.
Raiders pushing back a little bit, waiting for the smokes to come out. The defenders are probably looking to reseal. Once those bits of stone disappear, they can get walls down again and try and defend their compound a bit. Raiders coming in at different angles though. Looks like they might be trying to destroy some more stone walls. And Philly looks like he might be trying to get a pick on Rusty through the gap here.
Smoke's running out.
That's good. I don't even know where I'm supposed to rocket.
Yeah, I'm at the compound wall. I'm holding.
Raiders just slamming through the door, just bashing their way into the base very, very quickly here. Defenders haven't really had any opportunity to do any sort of sealing, but the smokes are about to disappear. HV goes down, doesn't manage to get a single pick with it. Let's keep listening to the Raiders.
He's left side somewhere.
They're trying to HV PvP, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna load a HV. These guys wanna.
It's another smoke.
I'm trying to see him with the HVs. Oh, he's sealed with wood, so it's fine.
A wooden wall goes down. A second one would completely seal off the area, though. The smoke is still up. And he's going to get it down.
Yeah, he's sitting it fully.
Open that other wall.
Is that turret?
No, that's a guy.
Hit once.
Almost dead.
Have you got mids? They're both right side.
2 of the Raiders insanely low there. D5S trying to rocket PvP them, but I think he did kind of hit the wall. Just getting that wall down would be a good shout. HV, though, goes off into Narnia. And Toast gets beamed by Hanning and finished off by Rusty Tails. Close up here. Let's go and jump in with the defenders again. Because the hold is going okay. But they do need to try and defend and rebuild just a little bit better. But they're doing very admirably so far. As Hanning is pushing out, he's going to try and get some of these kills.
If we push out now, we die and then we lose. Just, you can push out if you want, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna push out.
I can't wall, bro. What?
Get the rockets. Get it. Get the launcher. Get the launcher. Get the launcher. Get the launcher.
Oh,
bro. We can get the launcher. If we get the launcher, we get one of their launchers. They only have 2.
Oh, they only have 2 launchers.
Yes, of course. The launchers are the most important thing.
Both launchers are on my screen right now. There's one and there's the other. The Raiders cannot lose these launchers. Toast sees one of them, grabs it. They do still have access to the second one. They just gotta not get clapped by Rusty Tails here. He might get a double kill. He gets a double kill with a HV!
Okay, they might not rocket PvP.
Alright, we don't even have any more kits in this.
Well, we should be alright. Can't let them still.
Ah, he's on the body.
What else? Tell me now. What else do we need?
Behind the wall and I got doubled.
What else do we need?
End up running in. I don't know if he's got 1 or 2 launchers. It looks like he's got 1. He's going back to try and get the rest of the loot. Raiders completely disorganized here. Really struggling to do anything to this base. MB5 spray going on Ender a little bit there. He has no idea. The other launcher is on one of these bodies right here. And he's going for the loot now. He's getting sprayed out a little bit from the base. He's shooting back at the base. I think this might be the raid over here.
I got 2 launchers. I'm getting back in. I got both launchers. I got both launchers.
He's just roof camping.
We got our watch! We win! We win! We win!
Do you want me to give them another 2 launches, or do you want me to call the raid?
Give them more launches, I'd say. What about you?
Yeah, give them 2 more launches?
Yeah, give them 2 more launches.
Yeah, sound. Alright, give me a sec.
Oh, I got love kits. I've got love kits. If that's an 8 coming my way, I'm gonna...
What a Kobe, bro. Look at me. Raiders are licking their wounds, getting kits back to base. One of them did die, and Toast doesn't quite make it around the corner. Jimmy slaps down some barricades, and let's make sure that these guys have a couple more launchers right now as Rusty Tails is coming out and trying to get some more scraps, and there is another body there. Full AK kit. Raiders need to get every AK kit they can possibly have back in their base. I did give you guys an extra launcher as well, by the way, just you know, so you guys can keep raiding a little bit better. So they started with 3 launchers. I thought we were only going to do 2. I must have done 3. I've just given them an extra one. So now they've had 4 launchers, and Hanning is sealing the base, but he did not do the Brutalist peak correctly. He's literally just put windows up there, upgrade them to metal. Rusty Tails gets beamed close up, and 3 Raiders are now pushing up to the base. Hanning is alive on the roof there. Brutalist peaks are gone though completely. There's no tier 3 workbench in the base, something I overlooked, and also the builder had no idea about.
It's alright, I'm just gonna open up breach a little bit. Have you got a low HP? Oh shit, we have like no HP. Okay, DS5, just go on roof quickly. We need some tower.
Okay, I'm gonna take the bolt. See you done.
Right side. Pushing up. I'm dead. Yo.
Wait, you M2?
Did 3 times.
That's it easily. I can see.
One of the defenders pushing round the back here. Raiders getting scared of the nades and whatnot. M249 spray from Hanning there. He does get hit by the bolty though. Rusty Tails right from the back here. All 3 of them exposed right now. The wooden walls go back down again. Both wooden walls are now down. And here comes Ender from behind. Oh, how's his positioning going to go for him? But he's rocketing the base instead. Another smoke comes down. And Ender pushing up right behind him, still moving. Rockets going on the base. It's been opened up again. Toast has been killed. Finna gets the badge from behind. Jimmy completely on his own out in the front here. And Hanning knows where the last guy is. He's opened the gate intentionally. There is an auto turret here that will help to cover him. If Jimmy tries to push in, Hanning's going to go out for him with the M2. Oh, and he nearly loses the M2. And Rusty Tails is pushing round the back and shooting them right outside of their fob. But he can't get the loot off of their bodies, though. And the defenders are currently trying to loot the area, but Ender goes down. 2 spray from Toast. Only on 34 HP, literally naked, but for a chest piece and a kill. Oh, no, he does have a helmet on. My bad. And there is loot laying around out here. The raid is not over. No loot has been claimed by the defenders, but there is like 5 or 6 full HChem kits and probably some of the rockets and launchers that the raiders absolutely cannot lose, otherwise this will be completely over. And the defenders are already running back out and reclaiming it. Henning almost goes down there. Rusty on his own just with the Hazmat MP5 kit trying to get some loot, and tagged by AK. They're still trying to get a pick on Ender. Henning trying to find a new angle, but they are holding him and he gets headshot and he does go down as well. 2 Toast. Good spray on Toast there. Well played.
If I stand up, this could be the biggest play ever. Stand up, please.
Aww.
I got 28 seconds on everything.
For the Raiders right now, they need all of the kits and they need to get home with them. Otherwise, this could be the raid over. For the defenders, if they lose this, they can just carry on defending anyway. Like, it's not really going to make too much of a difference for them. My question is, how many rockets have been used? I reckon over 20. Hanning getting sprayed a little bit there, but using the metal barricades as cover. M249 spray on Toast manages to get him very low again, holding, literally using twig platforms on top of metal barricades. Really, really hard to spot him though, I gotta say. Lots of different repeats, lots of different places that he's hiding, and he does go down. The M2 is officially down. His body flops into the compound. There's the M2 is on the ground, and just get ready for this raid as, oh my god, as Rusty Tails starts resealing the compound again.
There's still the guy on the
Oh
house.
wait, they're at the back of the compound, bro.
Yeah, okay, you back timered?
Oh yeah, I'm full back timer. This is so bad.
D5 is bag timered. One of the defenders is currently a 4v1, and they've shot out their valuable twig peaks on this base. But the Raiders are finally starting to take some control back here. There's a couple of kits still lying around in the open here. Philly jump checking, and they want to make sure that no seals occur. They also want to bring Boom up and start actually raiding the base. I gotta say, they're not far from TC right now. I mean, it's literally 2 doors. 10 rockets though? Is that doable? I don't know.
I'm
One's
gonna
right
run
side.
side.
Bomb hurt you.
DS5, you need to push up with us.
I'm nading.
I am pushed up.
Oh, yeah.
Should be dead, should be dead, should
Someone
be
come
dead.
right side with me.
Someone
Someone come right side.
Right side should be dead.
Bag time with both of the defenders and getting a lovely little angle on that auto turret. Bear in mind, guys, 2-minute timer on a bed respawn. 2 HVs, very, very close. Might take 4 HVs to get rid of this one. But even that would be incredible. AK inside the auto is very strange. He misses that one altogether. It's down to 2 HP. Ooh, getting very, very, very low there. Rusty Tails has respawned. If he does die again, he will be bag timed though. And that AK spray from that turret, I gotta say. They weren't worried about the turret AKs, but that AK is doing some bits right now.
Jimmy, are you playing Bowie?
Taken.
Yeah.
Right side there again.
Endo's just been bag timed, I think, but Hanning is up. He could save his friend from going down. And the auto turret on the left, oh, it's gotta be so low on health right now.
Turret's gone.
I'm gonna go deep with this MP.
I can nade him. Hold up.
Dead.
Maybe. I'm nice.
They have just bag timed Hanning again with a HV rocket. I don't feel bad whatsoever for the rocket PvP because the defender's been rocket PvPing like crazy. The Raiders just need the boom count now to actually get into the base. And the question is, do they have it?
No, I don't know if that's
Get up,
turret.
get up. Quick. Yeah, it was.
We only have 7 rockets left.
There's turret in that
5
turret now.
HVs.
Yeah.
Oh no, we only have 5 rockets, 5 HVs
Get a
left.
locker.
Raiders are bringing all the rockets, Explo, HVs they have left. If this is low, this wall, this is still very, very doable. All the autos and shotgun traps are inside the base are going to make this incredibly complicated. It's a very open plan. It's going to be very, very confusing for them. But let's jump in with the defenders, because they're actually having to start to defend in their own base for the first time.
There's a full kit on the right side.
I HV'd him. Some of them.
Yeah.
Pick me up.
Huge double kill to the defenders there. Rocket PvPing again. Philly backing off a little bit, getting shot by the auto turret over there. Has the boom on him, is getting away with it all. Still kits and stuff laying around the area here. And there's a lot of just kits all over the place. D5 running up. And the Raiders are struggling to do that final push. I think they're going to need more rockets to be able to get into this base. But they do have a stack of Explo. I mean, should we just out of curiosity see if it's even possible for these guys to win this raid as one of them goes down? Let's have a look here. What, 2 rockets? Then I got 3 more in the Explo. But then they need HVs and stuff to get rid of all the auto turrets. Is this winnable? I honestly don't know. It's tight. It depends how many HVs they have right now. Hanning pushing out though, getting some more kits off of these guys. And if he gets the rockets, it is GG, but he does go down out in the open there. Toast loses the barricade that he was hiding behind and immediately backs off just a little bit. All the boom is still in play. All of the boom that they have left, the 5 rockets and whatnot, the HVs, if they get HVs off of the defenders as well. This is still winnable, but it's tight. It is so close right now.
We're not looking too good, man. We have no boom.
We have boom, just maybe not enough.
Rockets.
No, it's tight, the rocket count, but it's not over.
To dead, triple.
Nice,
Or
nice.
double.
We could just go deep on them, to be fair.
To be honest, I completely forgot we're doing a golden egg challenge here, but like at this point, if they just get the TC, I'm gonna say it was a success.
We need something in tower. There's a guy right side. I'm low. He said to us.
I'm full metal empty.
Yeah.
Ow.
This guy! I'm gonna stay quiet. Ah! I got my loot.
Bad peek you. Hit one. He's peeking you. I just whiffed on that kid.
Don't peek. Ah! Wait, why did it almost work? Oh, there's nade, I'm scared. Wait, they're gonna seal,
They're smoking, yeah.
Yeah, they
Push,
sealed.
push, push. Just not spraying where they're gonna seal.
I just had a ball. Well, fully sealed?
Yeah.
I don't think these guys can get in and get any of the eggs at this point. Like if they get in here, they get 1 egg down here. That's the 2nd egg in there. And the 3rd egg is behind, not that door, but like in here. It's completely random. It's up there in one of those boxes. It's completely random, honestly. This base, there's no logic behind it. And is the fact that there's no logic making it incredibly difficult for these raiders to actually understand the peaks on this base, understand where to go on this base. Rusty Tails, HV Rockets himself, gets down. I'm pretty sure he did that to himself, honestly. Hanning almost down as well. The Raiders are trying to take control here again. Hanning does go down to Toast, though, as he's holding an angle on Philly over in the base there. And 3 of the other Raiders are all here. They've got the rockets on them, and they might be trying to change their plan up a little bit. Or are they going to go through this wooden wall again? Let's see. How's it feel defending out of the space, boys?
It's okay. I just fell into nothing, and I need to come here where you died. I need to where before you jump down. I need you to just drop me a ladder. Just pick up a ladder with a hammer and drop me one.
They're struggling to get rid of this auto turret. They're trying to shoot it through the gap, and you can hit a rocket through that gap, but Toast doesn't quite manage to get away from... I don't know if that was AK from his teammate or AK from the auto turret, to be completely honest. But the Raiders are so low on rocket count right now, and the defenders are having the absolute time of their life, just messing around, I think. They finally got Ender out of the little hole down there, and Ender's going to be running in with a lot of kits, and looks like he's getting a bit more ceiling on. Yeah, they're going to try and reinstate the Brutalist peaks here. The Raiders are not going to let them get them on. No, they're going to get them on. They're going to get one. It's full metal. Oh, and Hanning almost goes down, but does manage to get Philly in the crossfire there. And Ender is just going to seal the roof up altogether and just call it a day and probably go around the top and finish off getting that Brutalist because he completely metals the entire side of the base here.
God, that was a wild bullshit shot, I'm not even gonna lie.
The crunch, bro.
Yeah, holy
We need our L9. I put it somewhere.
kill one.
I gotta say, that AK turret over there is just doing absolute wonders for the defending team. It's constantly finding a tiny little angle to shoot through, and it's getting not necessarily a lot of kills, but it's consistently harassing these Raiders. I think the flow from these Raiders has completely gone, and I don't know if they have any boom left. I don't know what their plan is at all, but they are trying to explode raid the auto turret.
Let's talk about this, guys. I PayPal you 50 quid and you let us win.
Oh, and he isn't quite able to get the window on correctly. He does it that time, though. And the Brutalist peaks are almost back. Ender opens the gate there just so the auto turret is covered. That man, now the auto turret is completely covered. And there's another auto turret in here holding in case they decide to push. Are the auto turret placements on this actually insane? And we didn't even realize?
Max,
Yo.
I don't like the M2 guy.
Yeah, you want me to tell him off?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll tell him to stop shooting. Right.
Yeah. Right.
How's the boom count looking, boys?
Yeah, very well. We still have a full box. Yeah.
Okay. Boys, I'm happy to give you some more rockets and HVs, and, you guys can give us another honest go, but I'll have to clear it with the defenders.
Alright, go on then.
Yeah, let me go double check with them.
Go on then.
Boys, they are very, very low on rockets and HVs, and they're asking for
Give them more. Give them more.
Yeah?
Give them more.
How much we saying?
20.
20 more rockets? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to give them 12 HVs and 20 rockets, okay?
No, don't. No. Give them 6 HVs because they rocket PvP so much with it.
So do
They
you.
need
You
to learn.
started it.
I didn't start it. They
You
did.
definitely did. You did it so many times. Right, I'm going to give them an extra 20 rockets and 12 HVs. I think you guys are going to be fine. Boys,
What?
I've
This
given you an
guy's
extra
insane.
20 rockets and 12 HVs. They're in the bottom of your raid base. How you doing for launchers? Do you want another launcher as well?
Is he just holding right
instant.
side?
I swear I just heard instant get shot.
Oh my god, you can tell his mother left him.
I said they have 20k combined hours, guys. They're chads.
It's
Bro,
definitely
no one know what it is. That empty kid has 19k and that one guy has 1k.
Yeah,
PC check them too. PC check him.
I'm gonna get swung on 50 HP. Oh,
Let's
he said
be
shot,
honest.
he said shot, M2 said shot. Don't let him finish
Let
me.
him.
Nice.
Raiders are a little bit toxic, a little bit salty, I think. And they're getting absolutely demolished by this duo of defenders right now. Both teammates are helping up their friend right now. Henning has been finished off, but Rusty has been able to grab the M249 and backing off into the base with all the kit.
I'm the worst player ever. Okay.
The problem is, these guys aren't good, but at the same time I'm saying they're good. And I'm dead.
These guys aren't good, and I'm dead.
I've just lost 6 rockets and can play like a...
Oh, Frenzy, you're selling, bro. Oh my
I'm
god.
selling.
Yeah,
Go
I've
for
got
third.
54 meds.
Alright, listen, just regroup. Just don't
Right,
key out.
I'm gonna sit in the compound
Oh
with
my
a
god,
rocket
this guy's the
launcher.
best. What are you rocketing? Who is that?
It's this fight.
this guy.
It's
No, that
This guy.
was, that was Frenzy. That was Frenzy. Bro.
What do you mean frenzy?
Nah, kick this guy.
Bro, I hate this.
Okay,
this
Max, let me warm up before. Let's play gate. Let's play gate.
I've been playing
Bro, this
Siege
is-
for
this
4
is your
days
warm-up.
straight.
M2 set shot.
External compound is down. M249 Gamer has just been slain. Henning round the side here. Jimmy knows he's there. I don't know if he's committed to his team. Toast pushing up to the base. He's got the rockets in hand. They're just figuring out what they're going to rocket, where they're going to rocket, and they're just going to go straight through the metal. This was honeycomb, if I remember correctly. That's going to be expensive to get through all of that. Oh my goodness. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not, as they are in. Those stone walls are 2 rockets to get through, and they are just immediately in. Let's keep listening to the raiders here. Another rocket coming flying over, nice and slow. Goes into the honeycomb. They kind of want to go into where the doors are. When they're from grenade, they get shot in the back. He's on 2 HP. Another rocket goes in. Henning gets slapped a little bit. Rusty Tails out here around the side, getting ready to potentially reseal. Another rocket goes in. Now, any rocket in there will completely destroy their stone walls. They're able to see the core. Let's listen to the raiders here.
Wait, he's right second bud. He doesn't know I'm here.
Nice, nice.
I've opened up. We need HVs. I might got one of their beds.
I'm getting rid of the. I'm getting
What
rid
are
of
you
the.
rocketing?
We're slamming. We're coring, bro.
Turret, watch out.
I'm shooting the turret.
Are we in? Are we in shell? Please.
Oh, what?
In window, Frenzy. Window.
I know.
Headshot him.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I hit absolutely nothing.
Toes trying to HV Hanning up here again. All these internal auto turrets going to be doing a lot of work for the defenders here. Toast still trying to HV out Hanning, but they need to be saving these HVs for the auto turrets. They've got enough for like 4 or 5 auto turrets at most, probably more like 4 right now. And they really need to get rid of these internal ones, and they're going to be able to claim a couple of loot rooms just straight off the bat if they can get into the core here.
They're
This
HVing
guy.
our turrets at the front now. I don't know.
This guy with a boatsy.
Can you peek him when I shoot rockets?
Brother, he's gonna rock
Oh my
us.
god, bro, watch out. I'm shooting rockets at their raid base.
How many rockets did you get off them?
Like 10.
Wow.
And I'm gonna shoot all of them now at their base.
He's down. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, I need to med up. Give me a sec.
Oh my god! Nah.
You okay?
Bro, you just sold Wipe?
I know, I stand still at the list.
Yeah, did you lag or something? Raiders are actually in core right now, but they just need to get in. There's one more auto turret, and they can start pushing in. Oh, and the Benelli does fire at Jimmy. Let's go and jump in with the Raiders again now. They know what they're up against inside the base.
I mean, this is winnable actually now. We've just called their base.
Wait, is that a Benelli turret?
Left turret has no ammo. Left turret has no ammo. Left turret has no ammo.
Alright, there's 1 second floor right now. I can see him.
Top
Don't let
floor.
him steal.
Window.
I put full stacks into every single turret. If that is down, that is crazy. That auto turret back there does need to go. They need HVs, and they can frankly shoot it from a little bit further back quite easily, I think, honestly. Toast does a bit of a spray on Rusty Tails. Rusty on 1 HP. Does he go down? No, he doesn't manage to med while literally on 0 HP there. Jimmy's still alive, still on his own at the front here. Can he just bait the Bonelli at this point? Honestly, Hanning still stuck in the honeycomb there. Hasn't tried to move. Can't really get out. Oh, he's literally dancing. He's completely stuck in there while the Raiders are starting to push up. Have they locked in? Let's keep listening to them here. Hanning's finally F1'd. I think his bag time is up.
What do we do? Just don't let them do it. I've got nades. I've got
2
nades.
rockets.
Jump inside, right side,
so-
top right.
2 rockets.
Yes. Right above you. Running to the left. Top left now.
Listen, where's the launchers?
I don't think we have any. Do we?
I've got one. Don't come up it. Don't come up it. Don't come up it. Don't come up it.
Shut it.
Fucking Benelli turret shot the. Anyone can bring HVs and shoot this fucking turret out. I swear to God.
Yes. I'm on it.
2 rockets. We had 2 rockets. We're in that door, by the way.
Yeah. Jumping. Inside.
He's left side. He's on the fifth.
Headshot. I don't know. M2's back in the window.
He's at 4.
Rusty is so ridiculously low right now. All of the Raiders are alive. Enderga's running out and just goes for a fat triple kill on the Raiders. Is that the raid over? If they can seal, there'll be not a single rocket left. I guarantee it.
I got seal
Kill
mats.
one on respawn.
I got high wall.
Bro, I can't hit
Hold me.
anything. Oh my god. 1 sec, I'm getting a proper kit. This shit is so broken.
Naked's coming close. On your right.
Yeah. I hear he's got nothing though. He's got nothing. Oh my god, there's one close with something as well.
Get it back at the M2. Run.
Yeah, I'm good.
Run in base.
We got a
Or,
turret.
yeah,
right
with
there.
turret, yeah.
They have a turret, but they have no idea it's completely out of ammo. Oh no. Are they going to rely on that turret to save them? At least they got some of their kits back, but the seal goes on. It's completely sealed again.
And now we fight them.
Oh my god, my space is.
Don't lose.
No, it's not. I just can't hit anything.
We need to shoot out the ladders as soon as possible, by the way. Otherwise, they can just keep getting on our roof.
Hanning has no idea. Directly above him right now. DS5 is able to get the kill, but gets killed by Rusty Tail straight after, and Hang is just downed, not dead. Rest of the Raiders are pushing over slowly, but it's looking like a sorry attempt at a raid right now, and I think the rockets are all gone. Let's go and jump in with them.
Hi, Max.
Is that the rockets out, boys?
No. No. Nah, it's GG's probably.
It's GG's, yeah. I think,
Nah,
boys.
it's GG's.
Well, it sounds of it, it's out, right? You out of rockets completely?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we call it there then?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna end the raid there. Everyone please stop shooting at each other. This base was built by someone who hasn't played Rust in 6.5 years, give or take, and he only had about 100 hours in the game. So he came on, I had to explain to him how the building plan and hammer worked, and he built this piece of garbage base. And it was really funny. It took him 3 hours to build. Raiders, does that change your opinion on the base? Did you expect it to be built by like a low hour guy, or?
No, not really.
No, fair enough, fair enough. Well, guys, come on over to the base. Let me show you how close you were to actually like securing your W there. I'm gonna get some ladders on my inventory. Defenders, how is this from your POV before I let the raiders in?
It felt kind of easy for the first 20-30 minutes, honestly, and then it just started to set in that, oh, they might get close, and then it was like easy again. Yeah, I don't know, it was just, the base was just in itself ass, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
But game sense matters at this point, and like, we just played it well, but sealing mainly, like, this part we just sealed like 5 minutes after what went broke.
Yeah,
just
no,
didn't have-
sorry,
like-
I forgot about shotgun traps. Poor toast. Right, okay, so there was a couple of shotgun traps. So guys, look, this is where you were, right? One sec. Let me. Who died? Was it? It was toast. Oh, careful about the shotgun traps. I'm deleting another one. So guys, this is how close you were. So obviously the TC was in here. The egg's on top. There's another egg over right here in one of these boxes. There's an egg downstairs to the right behind this garage door, in one of those boxes there, and the other egg, the last egg, was behind one sheet metal door over here, on this like little jump up area in this little loot room. So it was, you were one sheet metal door, one HQM door, and one garage door from having everything, like literally oh no, sorry, there was one more above us as well. There's one more box up here on the shooting floor. Raiders, what did you think of the base? Autistic. Word of the day. He didn't really think about peaks and stuff too hard. He started saying to me like, oh yeah, I want like a peak, and I was like, oh, you could do one like this, you could do one like this. And so he started building peaks all over the base, and he was quite proud of his base in the end. Defenders, do you like the base after all of that, or?
I mean, it was tight, which is good because it like gave us the time to just like quickly go around the shooting floor easily. Like the shooting floor was just open, you know, you could just work with it, and the compound was easy to maneuver as well. Hanning, you had something to say?
It's fine.
It's fine. Are you gonna build this on your next wipe, Hanning?
Maybe, you know?
Why not, right? I'm glad you enjoyed the video, guys. Why not check out the last one where I actually did a Rust Island video with duos, and we've got a clan Rust Island coming up in a couple of weeks. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.